Woohoo! We're at the last leg of this state board exam, you guys. We're on the final step, which is the blood exposure incident. Let me see you do your dance. Do your dance. We're finished. We're going to pass. We're going to be estheticians. We're going to be professionals. Cabbage Patch. Okay, that's enough. I just had to give y'all some of my goofiness since you guys don't get to spend time with me in the classroom, in the treatment room. I had to bless you with a little bit of my wackiness. Anyways, be excited though. You guys are at the end. Blood exposure incident. Okay, so the blood exposure incident, they give you 12 minutes to do this. This is the final stretch here. They want you to perform a blood exposure incident. They give you 12 minutes. They'll let you know when you have 6 minutes remaining, and they'll tell you when you can begin. So what you're going to do is you're going to put on your gloves. You're going to apply pressure to this cut that happened. So let's say, she's bleeding. I was tweezing or something, and I cut her, and she's bleeding on her eyebrow. So that's going to be my simulated cut. Or let's say on her cheek. Something happened to her cheek. I don't know. I stabbed her. I don't know. But something happened to her cheek. So she's bleeding. So I'm put on my gloves. I'm going to apply pressure there. I'm going to clean up that simulated cut. I'm going to bandage the cut. I'm going to dispose of all my waste materials properly. And I'm going to sanitize my hands. And then I'm done. Woo, done. All right. So I'm going to lower the camera so you can see my work area. Have my kit. You know how I do what I do. I put down my little paper towels, but first I want to clean my hands. Okay, I'm going to put down my paper towels. Lots of paper towels. Now you see why I say get a roll. Get a roll. It's easier just to tear it off too when you have a roll. Okay. So in here, I have my made first aid kit. Okay, you guys probably have a little 99-cent store one with everything in it, and that's great. So here's my little first aid kit here, and here's my biohazard bag, and this was my blood exposure kit. It is no longer my blood exposure kit, okay? This is gonna be my second bag when I double bag. You guys have an extra bag in your kit, so you don't need to do this. This is my second bag, okay? So I'm gonna put this with my biohazard. All right. So let me go ahead and get everything out from my first aid. Oh my gosh, my client has been cut. Oh, what do I do? Well, first, let me get my first aid kit. Have my little alcohol, antiseptic there. I have some gauze to stop the bleeding. I have Band-Aids. Ooh, I'm prepared for this. I knew one day I was going to cut one of my clients, and I was prepared. Okay? So I have my first aid kit there. So we see blood. We stop the service. We put on gloves. And I promise you, these gloves are like way too small for my big old hands, but it's all good. We're going to make it work. Okay. Put on the gloves. This takes up like half the time. Just trying to get these little bitty gloves on. Okay. Put on the gloves. And she's bleeding, y'all. She got blood dripping down her face. So what do we need to do? We stop the service. We immediately put on gloves. I clean my hands, then I put on my gloves. And I'm going to get a gauze, and I'm going to stop the bleeding, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. I'm going to apply pressure. Looking. Okay. This does not go in the trash can, you guys. This goes in the biohazard bag. It has blood on it. Put that in the biohazard bag. Okay. I need to clean her up. Have my alcohol or antiseptic here. I'm going to clean her wound. Does not go in the trash. It goes in the biohazard bag. Okay. Now, after I clean her cut, I need to bandage her cut. Okay, and you want to be as sanitary as you can. Just like in the doctor's office, they take that one little flap, put it on the back of their glove real quick. Put that in the biohazard. I'll place this over her cut. I'm going to send her on home. I dispose. After I have bandaged the simulated cut, I need to properly dispose. So I'm not done disposing yet. This is my biohazard bag. It should say biohazard on here. Mine's on there, but it's kind of faded. It says biohazard though. Okay. I close my biohazard bag. Now I have my second bag that's in my kit. I'm double bagging. Okay. I'm double bagging. Now I can discard everything. Everything. Go ahead and take these off, discard them. Okay. That's it. She's bandaged. Okay, so I threw away everything and I cleaned my hands. I stepped back and I raised my hand so it could be graded by the rater. So please, guys, remember you put those gloves on. So when we see blood or bodily fluid exposed, we stop the service. Okay, we put on gloves. Clean your hands, put on gloves. You put pressure on there to stop the bleeding. We clean it up using an antiseptic. You clean it up and then you bandage the simulated cut. And we don't put our stuff in the trash can. We put it in the biohazard bag, close that up, put it in your second empty bag. I believe you guys have like a quart size bag. Put your biohazard bag in that quart bag, seal it up. Then you can discard it and you're done. You get rid of everything. So once the time is up, the time has lapsed, or everyone's done, they're going to tell you to go ahead and please stop working and to proceed to the next service of the examination. The next service is the end of the exam. And so what you're going to do for the end of the exam, you're going to clean your work area, get rid of everything, clean your work area, sanitize your hands, take a step back and raise your hand. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the end of exam steps, okay? All right, so I'm going to lower this so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're doing the end of the exam procedures. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and undrape her. All this is going in the trash. Sanitize my hands because I just touched the trash. She's going in the trash. Okay. I no longer need my water bottle. Trash. My trash just fell over. Nothing fell out. I'm going to lean it up against the counter so it doesn't fall again. Sanitize my hands. I'm going to EPA my work area. I'm done with the EPA. Drop it in the trash. They have Windex there as well. If you don't see any Windex, use your water or something to clean the mirrors if you have anything on the mirrors. So clean your mirror, clean your station, clean your mirror, clean your station, okay? Sanitize your hands, discard that. Everything's been thrown away. I'm done. I have completed the state board. Okay, everything's in there. I got to put all that back together. So I'm gonna have fun doing that in the next few minutes. But you guys, I hope these videos were helpful. I hope that you get the most out of these videos. If you have any questions, you know how to contact me. At the end of your semester, you will have to demonstrate all of those steps in order together, like sequential nonstop. You're just gonna go through. I broke the videos up. But when it's time for you to actually do the state board test, if we're not back on campus, we're still remote, you're going to record yourself doing the whole thing in order. Okay, so I really hope this helped you guys. And let me know if you have any questions, any advice. Again, I'm not a videographer. This is all new for me. I'm sure this online thing is new for you guys. And I just hope that we, make it through this together and that we're successful in getting our licensure. You guys be blessed. See you soon.